Alrighty, let's move on to MIDNITE HAZE. First song by them is Round 1. What do you guys think?
Oh, round 1 was good. The beginning was good. It was a little extended, a little long. It was a good headbanging song. You know, definitely one to rock out to. The lyrics were kind of I wasn't sure about the lyrics. They weren't clear. The story wasn't clear. So you know, I don't know what you were trying to say in that song. That's something I would have liked to get more of. See what you wanted to say.
For sure. I thought I definitely agree. The intro was way too long. I mean, for the genre, I don't specialize in that genre, but from a producer's point of view, I would say they probably think, if the intro's a little bit too long, producers don't listen to the entire song. They usually listen to it for only a few seconds. If you're lucky, you'll get a minute. You know what I mean? So just need to shorten that a little bit. And I didn't really see much of a storyline, but I really, really enjoyed the music. It's easy to rock out to, and it was a good song overall.
Yeah, definitely. I thought the idea of the song was pretty cool. The angels fighting demons, I thought that was a cool idea, but the lyrics still sounded like they could use a little work. So.
Alrighty, the next song we have by them is Surviving the Day. And I didn't have too much to say about this one, but I think the guy really showed a little more vocals. He wasn't a bad singer. Just once again, rephrasing some things in the song would not be a bad idea, but other than that, not a bad song.
Yeah, I agree. Surviving the Day, the singing was better. There were still some spots that needed to be tightened up, and some maybe shorten some certain parts of the song. But overall, it was a pretty good song.
I thought the song, it left me feeling kind of confused, like I didn't know what was really going on and what was trying to be meant to be said. The vocals, on the other hand, were pretty good, and you did a good job with that. So.
Alrighty, next in line we have Stuck in Neutral. Their first song is Meep.
What is Meep?
What is Meep?
Yeah, Meep was something I couldn't figure that one out.
Maybe an inside joke or something, but not a bad name for a song. Just an inside joke. A lot of bands have done that before, and if you have a story behind the song, that's kind of cool. But we were a little bit confused by that. We thought at least I thought the intro was a bit too long. The lyrics were a little confusing, but the guitar was really good, and just rephrasing a couple of things once again would not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I agree with the guitar. The intro was too long, in my opinion. Story also, like he said, very confusing. And at the end, you refer back to the Meep, or what the song is entitled, and I didn't get the connection of what was going on. So maybe you could explain a little bit more, even though maybe we're not supposed to know, but you could explain a little better what's going on with this Meep, or what this whole story is kind of developing as.
Yeah, I thought the intro was definitely a little too long. If you were going to take that to someone who was really going to listen to that, they would probably, wouldn't listen to it the whole way through like we did. The vocals were okay, and the song reminded me of The Who. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, their second song is Green Thumb. This song, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really get it. The lyrics were confusing, but once again, if this is like an inside thing, if this is something we're not supposed to know, then that's kind of cool. I was just a little bit confused. It's really vague, but not a bad song all around. Musically, it wasn't so bad. Just the lyrics really confused me.
I almost felt like you were trying to be political with the lyrics. If you were trying to, you were saying how environment changes or what's going on, and I wasn't sure. So it was also, what you should do is when you have a song like this, you should take your chorus, and you should have whatever idea you have in your head. You should try to make every verse and every parts of the chorus kind of geared towards that thought. You should try to make that more clear. The music was good. It was slow. It seemed to drag on. So throughout the song, I kind of lost my interest in it.
Yeah, the vocals didn't really seem to flow so well into one another. So I'd just say work on that a little bit. So.
All right. So our next band is the Study of WUMBO. WUMBO.
WUMBO.
All right. One of their songs is "Isolated by the Sea." What do you guys think of it?
That was interesting, and I like the analogies you were doing, and you had this analogy going through the song with the sea, and I wasn't sure if that was referring back to your emotions or what you were trying to say about that. So that could be a little bit more clear. And I like how you kind of got into it, and the screaming was good, and it sounded pretty good.
Yeah, the screaming, I definitely like that. The singing, it could use a little work. You know what I mean? But if we don't tell you this, someone else will. And you know what I mean? We're not. This is all constructive criticism, and we hope that you guys take it as that. But yeah, just work on the singing. Maybe a little more breast support. That'd be a good thing to remember. Oh, and the music. Just the music reminded me of Cage the Elephant a little bit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought it was very different and unique. But the singing part of the song really needs some work, I think. So.
Alrighty. And their second song, we had it as "Are We Still Talking About That?" But it ended up being a different song online. So, well, what'd you guys think of it?
It was good. It was good singing. The singing was pretty good in this one. It was catchy. I liked the chorus. I didn't really understand the chorus, but I liked it. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was a pretty good song. I like the fact that I just really like the music on that one. That's what really caught me, and I just want to say well done on that.
Yeah, the music was great. I didn't really have anything else besides the music was good. So.
All right. Our next band is The Modest Proposal. These guys, they definitely stuck out, to say the least. Alrighty, what do you guys think?
Yeah, there's a guy. He was a good singer. He had a nice voice, and it was pretty consistent through the song, and it was very catchy. This was a very catchy song, and it got stuck in my head, and it was good. I liked it.
Alright, I have a lot to say about this one. Thought the guy's a good singer. A couple of things, he could learn a couple of things from a couple of singers that I want to bring up. Lee DeWise, a recent American Idol winner, and Scott Russo from the band Unwritten Law. They both have that, or they both can pull off that bluesy-ish voice. And there's a couple of things that you could really pick up from that. And good word knowledge in the song. It's a good genre to play, not a lot of people play that these days, and the guy was just a good singer all around. I liked it. Definitely a good band.
Yeah, the Sweet Selena, I thought it was a pretty good song. Your vocals were great, man. I noticed some little slip-ups on the vocals, but it's not really something to be too worried about. I thought overall you were great. Your band seemed pretty tight, and I really liked the piano guitar mashing together. It sounded really good.
Sure. Alright, their second song is "Hang Your Head." Alright, what do you guys think?
This song was fun. I liked it. It was fun. It was upbeat. So I enjoyed the song. The hook didn't really stay with me. So maybe you could try to make the hook stick out a little bit more. That didn't stick with me as much as the first one. But it was a good song, and I liked it.
Yep. I really liked the music in this one. That's something that stuck out to me. It was kind of catchy. Once again, great voice. I'm loving that bluesy voice. And once again, listen to the musicians, the singers I told you about. Scott Russo from Unwritten Law and Lee DeWise. Those guys, you could really learn a couple of things, like going up a little bit higher. It seemed like you couldn't hit it as cleanly. And there's a number of ways to do it. So just something to think about.
Yeah, I thought the band seemed really tight. I thought, kudos for the band. Again, vocals are great. Just overall very good.